Hey guys, it's Carl here from 4-Wheels Driving School. I'm gonna show you another driving test route in Finglas. In this test route we're gonna go out through the security gate to Jamestown Road and we're gonna turn left. So after security hood we're turning left to Jamestown Road and we're gonna follow the road up to the traffic lights. At the traffic light ahead of us we're gonna turn to the right to Sycamore Road. We have to wait for the traffic to pass, and then when it's clear we're gonna turn to the right. We're on the Sycamore Road now. We're gonna take the first left turn. To Sycamore Park. And then we're gonna take the first right turn to Oakwood Avenue. At the Oakwood Avenue, the tester will ask you to pull in and stop and do the turnabout maneuver. If you have any problems with this maneuver, please visit my website or ring me and we can arrange that maneuver lessons. We're after turnabout. The tester will ask you to take the first right turn and then to follow the road. At the end of this road at T-junction, the tester will ask you to turn to the right and then immediate left turn. So we're turning right at the end at the T-junction, and then we're gonna take immediate left turn. We're gonna follow the road till the very end, and at the T-junction ahead of us the tester will ask you to turn to the left. Make sure you slow down, you watch the road to the left and to the right, and then make a turn when it's clear. Again, at the T-junction ahead of us we're gonna turn to the left and we're gonna follow the road. At the end of this road, the tester will ask you to turn to the right at the T-junction. It's a yield T-junction, so make sure you give way to every car on this road before you proceed to the turn. After you turn right, follow the road. Make sure you speed up between the ramps and slow down just before the next ramp, and again speed up to the next ramp. Make sure you slow down just before the bend and look into the road, because there's always loads of cars parked on the sides of the road. So we follow the road, and now we're gonna take the first turn to the left. So we did a turn, and we're gonna follow the road to the first junction ahead of us, and then the tester will ask you to pull in and stop and demonstrate the turn in the road. Reverse around the corner maneuver. If you do have any problems with this, just give me a ring or check my website. After the maneuver, the tester will ask you to proceed to the left and follow the road to the very end. There's always loads of cars parked on the left and on the right, so take a good observation. If you have to move out early, signal to the right. So we're gonna proceed till the end of this road up to the T-junction. At the T-junction ahead of you, the tester will ask you to turn to the right. So again, make sure you will slow down before T-junction to take a good observation before you make a turn. So we made a turn, and now the tester will ask you to follow the road to the very end, and at the T-junction at the end of this road, he will ask you to turn to the left. And after, you will be taking the first turn to the right. So first turn to the right, straight after the wall. Make sure you slow down, you reduce the gear to number 2. At the end of this road, the tester will ask you to turn to the left and proceed to the mini roundabout. At the mini roundabout, you will be taking the second exit. Make sure you're gonna slow down and you're gonna look to the right, because that's the roundabout, so anyone coming from your right has right of way. We're after roundabout, we're gonna proceed to the T-junction ahead of us. At the T-junction, we're gonna turn to the right, and then straight after the traffic lights, we're gonna take the first left turn. Be careful over there, there's always loads of cars parked to the left, so you have to really slow down, look into the road, and if there is a traffic coming from opposite, make sure you're gonna let them out before you get into the road. Make sure you're gonna keep 1 meter from the cars parked on the left. If you can't, because there is a car coming from opposite, make sure you're gonna slow down. We're gonna follow the road to the very end. and at the end of this road we're gonna take the right turn, and then again immediate right turn. So 2 right turns. Right turn at the end of this road and straight after another right turn. Make sure you're gonna slow down, let the cars come in, and when it's clear, when it's safe, proceed. So another right turn. The rubbish truck is letting me go. Always watch, if someone is letting you go, take it and go. We're gonna follow this road up to the T-junction ahead of us, and we're gonna turn to the right, and then we're gonna take immediate left turn. We're gonna follow this road around the grass on our right. So another T-junction, we're turning to the right, and again follow the road to another T-junction. At the T-junction ahead of us we're gonna turn to the left. Make sure you're gonna slow down, take a good observation again. We're after turning left, and now we're gonna proceed to the very end of this road, to the T-junction with the main road. It's a bit uphill here, so make sure you're gonna use your handbrake just to make sure you're not rolled back. And we are turning right at the T-junction here. After the T-junction, after turning right, we're gonna take the first left turn, and then we're gonna follow the road. If you see the single ramps like this, try to take them between your wheels, and always try to take the very left one between your wheels. If you can't because of the parked car, don't take the middle one. Take one wheel on the middle one and one wheel on the left one. At the end of this road there is a T-junction with the main road. We will be turning left over there. You have to yield over there, but loads of people are doing a mistake there, because when it's clear, when there is no cars, they just go. But there is a set of traffic lights just after you turn. You can see them now. Make sure it's green before you go, because when it's clear on the main road, people are just going, and sometimes they're just not stopping at the traffic lights. Make sure you're gonna check the lights before you go. Okay, we're after a left turn. We're on the Glasnevin Avenue. We're gonna proceed up to the traffic lights. At the traffic lights we will be turning to the right, so make sure you're gonna stick to the center line, because if someone is turning to the left, leave the room for him. If you wait in the queue of cars, there's a traffic, make sure you use your handbrake, just to make sure if someone hits you to the back, you're not gonna roll forward and don't hit the car in front of you. It's just safety. So like I said, at the traffic lights ahead of us, we're gonna turn to the right. Make sure if there is a car waiting for turn before you, make sure you stay behind the line. And when he's gone, then proceed to the middle, to the center of junction, and wait for your turn. He's gone, so we can proceed. So we're turning right, and then we're gonna follow the road to the T-junction at the very end of this road. There is a bend just here, so make sure you're gonna slow down before the bend. There's always cars parked here, and sometimes you just cannot see the road, so make sure you're gonna slow down. Okay, at the T-junction here we have to stop. There is a stop line, so stop for a second. We will be turning to the right back to Jamestown Road. If you cannot see, there's always plenty of cars parked on the left and right. If you cannot see, slowly go over the line, just to see if something is coming. So we're after turning right, and we're on the Jamestown Road. We're heading back to the test center, so we will be taking the first left turn back to Business Park, and straight after the security hood we will be turning right, and we're gonna go around the building to come back to the car park where we're gonna finish the test. So that was another test route in Finglas. There's loads of them in there, but they very simple. There's nothing special, nothing hard in this area.